So, guys, one thing that has really been baffling me is the issue of people coming out to tell us that, oh, Peter Obi supporters are so abusive, they are so aggressive, they are this, they are that. Like they always say, respect is reciprocal. It's reciprocal. What you do, you don't want people to complain about it, but if they reciprocate it to you, it becomes a problem. Once you are throwing jabs at somebody and you expect the person to be quiet or to be crying, because to me I see it as bully. But if the person responds back, it becomes a problem. Elrufai'S son, he abuses all this Igbo every day, calls them names. People will tell them they don't know how to play politics. People will tell them that their place is a landlocked. Oh, they will never be president. They will never be this. They will never allow them to live this and this and all manner of things. And you expect them to be clapping for you. And the reason why they are aggressive, something always leads to something. There are some people that are so quiet, they will be throwing jabs at you. People will not even notice them. But you that you are so, you are being, that you are, that is being affected, and because you can't even condone it, you don't have that temperament to be able to hold yourself back, you begin to explode, you begin to you go, they do this and that. The person that throws that jab to you, nobody will see the person, and the person will just be quiet like this and be looking at you. But you that they have thrown it to, you begin to explode, you begin to express yourself, everybody will begin to see you. People now will say, what is it now, your one is too much. Are you sure that you are not a mad person? So that is just the way the Igbos are. They can't, it is a lot of all these things that has been going on over the years, a lot of talks, and that's why you see them being aggressive. You can't eat your cake and have it. You don't expect to say some nasty things to people and you expect them to clap for you. And I said this in one of my videos, that you see all these egos, at times I even wonder, I'm even surprised at them. If somebody just come and say, oh, hey, yeah, try to say good things about them, all of them, irrespective of what you have said before, they will just come, oh, God bless you, oh, God, they begin to praise you. That's it, to tell you that respect is reciprocal. One good turns deserve another. That is how it is. We have seen a lot of backlash against these people, a lot of backlash, especially that Reno Omokri. Now, once, and one good, they will tell you that Igbos they are not united, but once they hit you, in fact, you will regret your life. Go and check all of them that always want to come out and say, oh, Igbos are this, Igbos are that. All these problems that we are having, all these their actions that you are seeing, all these their abusive nature. Of course, you say, no, 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 these guys are too saucy. This guy, nothing happens without anything. A lot of things are being underground, and now the only way to express themselves is this way. But you started all the problem. Now you're not quiet, as if you don't know anything. See, Reno Omokri is ranting all over the place, crying all over the place. I think it is because of that now. Because he wants people that will now come to his rescue. He's now going to apologize to Tinubu. Oh, Tinubu, I said something about you, that you are sick, this and that. I shouldn't have said so. Really? Like, seriously? A reasonable person, a responsible person, before you utter something out of your mouth, you need to reason it out and know the consequences. Everything is all about policies. That is why it's difficult for people to trust people, because once they are coming like, oh, they are on the side of the masses, at the end of the day, you begin to see that it is all about themselves. It's all about themselves. And I mean, I've already said it. The issue of Tinubu being sick that is not even my own cause. Just believe that he does not have what it takes. It's just matter of deceit. They deceive you. That is it. Because if he has that, then he would have given it to his friend, who happens to be Buhari, to do the needful, and most will not be where we are today. So another set are coming to deceive Nigerians again. So what I'm saying is that if you don't want anybody to, what you don't want people to do to you, don't do it to others. I think that's just the moral code. You insult somebody, whether subtly or in a disguised manner, you try to pretend diplomatically, and you think the person will not know. The person will know now. The person will just give it to you bagan. When he gives it to you, then you begin to rant, begin to shout, you begin to just dance a palongo. I mean a palongo, you begin to dance all over the place. hey, they are insulting me, oh, this and this and that. And that is the reason why when you see these people who are always talking about Obi supporters, are you not aware of all those? The reason is that the problem is that other contenders, their supporters are coming out with full force. Full force. They will not tell you, oh, Obi, the people who are supporting him are Igbos. The majority of the people who are supporting Buhari, who are they? The majority of the people who are supporting Atiku today, who are they? Where are they from? Not to talk of Tinubu, who are the people supporting Tinubu today? Majority of the people supporting him. We still have a couple, some people who are still supporting him, in other places. But the majority, go and take the statistics, the majority of the people who are supporting him, they are Yorubas. So why is it now a problem now that Igbo people are now supporting their owner? You are now saying it is an Igbo affair. If they don't still support themselves, you still come and complain to us that oh, you see, they don't cooperate. Now they are cooperating. Now you say no. It's only Igbo people that are supporting him. Like, you guys get problem. Oh. You guys get problem. In as much that we want to encourage the Igbos to be calm, because any little thing, if you just give one like this to her, even if somebody does not even abuse them, trying to say something, oh, you are this, you are that, everything. See, one thing I believe that once you do the right thing, all of the things will fall in places. But you cannot continue to do the wrong thing and you'll be expecting who has the receiving end. You'll be telling the person to be calm, and the person who is throwing all manner of stones left, right, and center, the person will not stop throwing. You might come in a subtle way, you might come in a diplomatic way, but the person who is affected, one owó ò lè jọ tèèyàn kéèyàn máa mọ̀ tówó bá ti jọ tiẹ̀ ó máa mọ̀ pé eléyìí èmi náà sọ̀rọ̀ sí o lè sọ̀kò sọ́jà tó bá sọ̀kò, people will definitely know that you are talking to them. You can't be throwing jabs, even if you do it in a diplomatic way, in a corny way. The person who is affected will know that now me this person they talk to, forget all those okurukere movement. Before you can wash your hand clean, you have to use your two hands. You will wash it together. That is how it is. And the Igbos too, you just have to, be calming down. At least you've given it to them. You just have to be calming down. Be calming down. I know it's hurtful. It's painful. It's painful. A lot of things, a lot of derogatory words against them. You don't know. You don't see it as insult, but once they come for you, you begin to shout. You begin to shout, hey, they are this. So don't you people abuse person? When you get to Yoruba place, any small thing, kò ní dá fún ẹ, kò ní ṣe yàlá ìyá ẹ, all those kind of things. Are they not abusive? Those are the things that you just learn on the streets. That is just it. Even some people want to hear Yoruba now, want to speak Yoruba now. It is that abusive language. That is what they always learn. That bad thing, that is what they always learn. So all these things they happen in all areas, in all region. So it is not only one person. So when they are giving you, when it is now hot, when it comes to that corporation, they will give it to you. If you mess with the Igbos, they will give it to you. So if you don't want them to give it to you, respect them. Like I said, even people who have been insulting them, if you just come one day and say, oh, Igbo people, this and this, they will not begin to bless you. That's issue. See, these people will be saying that they abuse them since now. So because somebody just says something that gladdens their heart, they have a change of heart. So all of you who are coming out to say this, to say that, you need to go and check yourself. There's one activist again who said he's the founder of NSAS, Sega Links or what. He's coming out. That one is coming out too, in a subtle manner, saying that some people who said they are IPOB or they are not IPOB, they are not supporting their political extremists or something. But just saying, I don't just understand what he's saying. But the bottom line is that what you don't want to be done to, don't do it to others. That's it. That is the moral code. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.